going? I am fresh from the beach and I probably don't have much of a tan because I don't really like the sunshine. It's super humid and hot. So I was under the shade most of the time. Also, if you're wondering why I'm dressed like your kid brother, I'm doing laundry. So I'm wearing whatever's clean. So I did pass the CPA exams about 2 weeks ago. If you guys saw any of my last few videos, I have been so ecstatic and thankful and blessed and just living this other life that doesn't require studying, and it's been so amazing. But I still have to do
an ethics exam.
So I figured I would take you guys along with this ethics journey and see what it is. I really have no idea. I've heard it's easy, but no one really talks about it, so I have no idea what to expect. Also, I learned today that there are 55 US state boards of accountancy. If you guys are unaware,
there are only 50 states.
And then you've got Guam, the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong.
I'm probably pronouncing it right. You guys are wrong.
The U.S. Virgin Islands. There better not be any babies in those islands. And Puerto Rico. Was that 5? Guam, D.C. Anyways, there's 5 additional boards.
Clapping makes it sound official, like I know what I'm talking about.
So there are 55 different U.S. boards of accountancy all over the country. So the CPA is like the giant umbrella, and then you've got 55 different boards, and you get your CPA license through your board, your state board. Not everyone's actually required to take the ethics exams. According to the financialanalystinsider.com, because AICPA was too hard to research because their website's ridiculous. So if you guys are one of the lucky few that don't have to, if you live and work in Arkansas, DC, Florida, Georgia, freaking Tennessee is surrounded, Kentucky's on there too, Guam, Hawaii, Indiana, Kentucky, I already said Kentucky, they're double unethical, Louisiana, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi, New Hampshire, New York, the Northern Mariana Islands,
the Northern Marinara sauce,
Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, and West Virginia. Each of those states I just listed are not required to take the AICPA ethics exam, whereas the AICPA just has one ethics, and a lot of these states make their CPA candidates take the AICPA ethics exam. So those states listed may actually have an ethics exam with their state board of accountancy. Like New York may have their own New York ethics exam. I don't know. I don't live in New York. I only did my Tennessee research and happened to look up those states that don't require the AICPA test. So a little disclaimer, you may actually have to take it if you're in one of those states, but it may be your own state ethics exam and not the AICPA one. Also, these things change. The boards can definitely change their mind if they want to do ethics or don't do ethics. So this could be an outdated video if you're watching it years later. I have no idea. The YouTube world is so huge. So all that being said, I am getting my license through the Tennessee State of Accountancy. Basically, there is no guidance at all on where to even find this ethics exam. I had to literally text a coworker to find out what I'm supposed to do after I finish the CPA exams. I didn't get an email, I didn't get nothing. Nobody tells you what to do, they just throw you out in the deep end, you gotta find out for yourself. It's really ridiculous. And I will say, the AICPA website is not user-friendly whatsoever. Unless you're on here 15 times a day, you're not gonna know how to navigate this webpage. Just putting that out there. It is 1:30 on this Sunday, after the
4th of July.
When I click on it, it says it's
8.5 hours long.
So this ethics thing is 8.5 hours long. So I may not finish it today. I may finish it tomorrow or next week or next month, because 8.5 hours is a long time. Maybe it's not actually 8.5 hours. That's how much CPE that you get for it. I believe with the discussion with my coworkers, this is actually the ethics CPE that normal CPAs go through. I'm not really sure. Again, I don't know. They just throw you in the deep end, expect you to swim without floaties. So it says launch course. Resume. I haven't even started it. Somebody else log in for me and get it half done? I hope so. Let's see what this is about.
So let's review how to navigate through the course.
Review?
The must successfully complete the exam with a score of 90% or higher.
90?
Click on the Take Exam button.
Girl!
You gotta be paying attention. Hopefully I don't fail it. That would suck and be so embarrassing. I'd delete this whole video and tell y'all I didn't even have to do ethics. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I accidentally fell asleep. Y'all, these videos are anything but interesting. What day is it? I don't even think I'm a fourth of the way done. Shut my laptop. 4:13. I need to get some eye drops. My contacts be glued to my pupils. Oh my god, I need some eye drops fast. I gotta pee. I gotta eat some food. I think I slept for like 3 hours. Maybe just 2. I have no idea. Hey y'all, I'm on number 6 out of, oh my god, out of 47. I'm never gonna get done with this. All right, back to the books. Okay, so apparently I just finished module 2 of this ethics program. So I guess I'll discuss what we've done so far. So there have been several sections here where you type in answers, but they can't really, the computer can't process what you type. So you type for no reason and then it tells you an answer. Lots of multiple choice questions throughout the way. It tells you if you're right or wrong. Those aren't graded as you're going through this. The narrator reads most of everything, but there's lots of attachments that you have to read yourself, like direct excerpts from the AICPA code of conduct. A lot of those they make you read yourself, and it's like, I mean, if you guys have seen the code, it's like lawyer language. It's really hard to understand. But yeah, so far it's pretty smooth going. I am on number 14 of 47, so we're making some headway here. Some units are smaller than others, like some of these were just 1 page long, some of them are like 10 pages long, and you're like, what the heck? This is a very lengthy thing. So heads up, if you guys are required to take the AICPA ethics exam after your CPA exams, leave yourself some time, because I did not know this was 8.5 hours long, or I would have done it like either early this morning or like a week ago before I even went to the beach. It looks like I'm gonna be spending a couple days on this, but it's fine because at least I got the hard parts over with.
15 years later.
I have finished all of the ethics lectures. That took forever. It is almost 8 o'clock. I did fast forward a lot of the second half due to time because I want to finish it today. So we'll see how this quiz goes. Let's do this thing. Several flaws with this exam, starting with the fact that there's a random glitch. I'm on question number 19. It doesn't tell you how many questions there are. And the confirm button is no longer working. So I have to restart from the beginning. Also, I accidentally hit my table and broke a glass. It's just getting better and better over here. And I'm gonna have a set of 7 glasses. What happens if I have 8 people over? Lots of flaws in this exam. A faux shizzle. Back to question number 1. Okay, you guys, 15 hours later. I don't know why 15 is a lucky number today. So I'm about to proceed to the exam results. As you can tell, I'm not very happy about it. This whole thing is frustrating. Oh my god, I failed it. I'm about to redo this stupid thing. Okay, so I found out there are 50 questions. Either 45 or 50, I don't remember now, but over 40 questions to this quiz. Also, so there's like, it'll have like a paragraph, like a scenario, and you have to choose the answer. Once you click on the answer, it's highlighted, and then then you have to click confirm, and then when you click confirm, then it says proceed to the next question, you have to click that. So you would think that either before, after you hit confirm, before you hit proceed to the next question, it would let you change your answer. No. Once you click on whatever answer you're choosing, even though it's giving you 15 tries to go back and change it, you're not allowed to change anything. You have to go on to the next one. So there were 2 questions I accidentally, just using my little cursor, clicked the wrong one, and it doesn't let you fix it. You can restart the exam from the beginning, and that's another frustration I'm having, is you have the question, and then, you know, like the bottom right after you answer it, you would think it would say go on to the next question. The bottom right says restart from the beginning. The bottom left says confirm and then proceed to the next question. Just a little fidgety thing to keep in mind before you guys take it, because I accidentally clicked that after question 1. So then I did question 1 twice because I restarted the exam up from the beginning. All right, so I have to score 90 to pass, and I scored a 73. So it is 8:30 and I am exhausted, but I'm gonna try this once again. And hopefully they're the same questions. Oh good, they let me do a survey. I will for sure be doing that survey. I got a lot to say for the survey. It just put me back to the beginning. I ain't doing this whole course over. I'll tell you that right now. 8.5 hours, my butt. Hey guys, it is literally 9:45 p.m. I have been at this all day long. I'm about to find my results for my 3rd take of this stupid ethics exam. And it's really not that difficult. To me, it's not common sense. This reminds me a lot of the audit exam where it's super subjective, and I feel like every single question is an opinion, and I could argue multiple right answers. But if you actually pay attention to the entire 8.5 hour thing, then you'll probably be fine. I just didn't have the patience. So, I feel good about this, hopefully, but I have to score a 90. 90 is really hard. You guys.
You have passed with a score of a 91.
Stay living on the edge with this CPA stuff. I am always like bare minimum passing. So glad. Maybe I'll get to bed by 10, take a shower, pack my lunch. I'm not really looking forward to going to work after having a week off at the beach, but at least I'm done with this crap. Can't wait to actually get my CPA license. It's probably gonna take a very long time, I have no idea, but this is all that I have left to do on my part, so it's up to NASBA and the TSCPA to figure out the rest of this junk. Also, you guys missed it. I totally should have been filming. I got up to close my blinds when it was getting dark, and I stepped on the piece of glass on the ground with my bare foot, but the Lord had me protected because I landed on the soft part, didn't cut my foot open, because from my own negligence breaking stuff around here. So I'm gonna do this survey really quick and tell them how crappy this stupid quiz is and how they need to fix a lot of things on it. And I'm gonna give them very detailed survey results. But thank you guys so much for watching. This was the ethics exam for the CPA stuff, and I absolutely hated it. It reminded me a lot of the audit exam, as I talked about. I won't make this video any longer than it already is. Sorry for my dramatic all-day event. It really doesn't take people that long from what I hear. It's super easy, but you guys know me, and I fail everything. So, see y'all next time. Goodbye. P.S. I probably should mention how I even got to the ethics exam. It is very confusing. There is no guidance anywhere, but I did Google Tennessee Society of CPAs, finish CPA exam, ethics, ? Something along those lines, and it sent me to the Tennessee CPA page where there was a link to start the process of the ethics exam. And then they sent me an email about 3 days later to give me a link to the AICPA store where I had to create a login and password for the AICPA stuff. They also gave me the option to enroll as a member of the Tennessee Society of CPAs. I haven't done that yet. It's like $200 and something. I'm not financially ready to do that after everything I've just paid for the CPA. I'll do that later. And then once you go to the store, you kind of have a shopping cart and you buy the ethics materials. Then you go, your shopping cart and you check out. And it was $125 for the AICPA ethics. Again, I think I mentioned this already, but your state may not require the AICPA ethics. They may require your own state, like California state ethics exam. I'm not sure. All I know is what Tennessee is. I didn't do much research on the other states and territories. As we found out, there are 55 U.S. state boards of accountancy, which is crazy. But anyways, hopefully that helps you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment down below. I'm usually good with the comments, but lately I've gotten a lot, so thank you guys. Over the last like 3 or 4 videos, I'm super behind on comments, but I'm getting there in my spare time whenever I have it. Not everybody is required to take it. So if you're, not everybody's required to take, I will say not everyone's required to take it. I can't talk. Take it.